Welcome back, folks. Today is Tuesday, January 15th at 6:44 a.m. Let's take a look at the markets, folks. So we have green futures, but we're still overbought. So I don't know if it's just a lot of underlying strength, because yesterday we opened down and the market was bought up. Now today we're gapping up. We may gap up and sell down because we're still overbought, but there's a lot of strength coming in this market, it seems like. Yesterday, even though we were down, the volume was quite low also, but it did rebound. So we prefer a lot of volume, and there was a lot of volume when we were moving up last week. Anyway, futures are green this morning, but we're still overbought, so we'll have to see how that plays out. For the indexes, just take a look. Like I said yesterday, we opened down, but then we were bought up. S&P is just kind of hovering up there, right under the 50-day, but over the 21-day, the green line there. NASDAQ is kind of doing the same type of thing, where it's just kind of starting to go a little bit of a flag maybe. And NASDAQ is above the 50-day and the 21-day, which is good. It's holding above there. It's actually really good. And the Russell, similar. It's over the 50-day, over the 21-day, and just hanging out above. Let's see what happens today. Let's look at the daily watch list. Netflix yesterday opened down and actually sold down a bit lower and then bounced back up. Really good as far as I'm concerned. It's gapping up this morning. We'll have to see. I think there's going to be an earnings trend, upside trend coming before, or probably even on Thursday. And Netflix's earnings are Thursday after the close. So here's how I would play earnings, just so I can tell everybody that. Anybody that watches. I will be probably completely out before earnings. I usually don't hold anything over earnings because that's really the lottery portion of the market, is trying to hold over earnings and hope that something happens. The patterns and the trending of the market is a bit more reliable than trying to hold over earnings, so I just don't hold over earnings. ABMD was down pretty good yesterday, but still kind of obeying that upper line where it touched the line, it came down. So keeping an eye on that line. OLED falling wedge, kind of descending channel, little pattern here. So within the pattern, just keep an eye on that. CYBR, same thing, it kind of is obeying that upper line. And then MongoDB, this thing was down as much as it was because Amazon has started a business that is the same as these guys, so they're in direct competition now. But even though it sold down, it hit the lower line and held. So that pattern still seems pretty valid. You have to see if it can actually build its way back up to the upper line and attempt to break out though. Palo Alto Networks still kind of hovering above the line. That's actually good. So just because there was weakness yesterday, it didn't sell below the line. Good. Tandem Diabetes, maybe a little pennant there over the line now. That might be a buying opportunity. Ooh. Let's draw some lines. Give me a second here. I'll draw these on. See if this looks valid. There's your pennant right there. Yeah, it's pretty good. Breakout would be probably around 42. There we go. Keep an eye on that guy. Tandem over 42. Volume and good price movement. And Square is nice. Hovering right there. You could probably buy it if it broke the 200-day moving average right there. Just keep an eye on it again. If we get a really strong upside market, you get lots of volume coming into these stocks and the price is climbing, that should be a good buying opportunity. So that's it. We will have another video tomorrow morning, and come on back. I'll see you then.